Okay. Hey, guess what? We're playing Duskers. Do you know what that is? Probably, if you clicked on this video. Do you know who I am? No. Do you care? No. Alright, so let's get into it. Duskers, fantastic. Alrighty. So, play a game, initialize. Okay, so, as far as I can describe, Duskers is a, well, it's a game about scavenging other ships and things, and it's a game where you use drones to scavenge deserted ships, deserted space stations, all kinds of stuff, looking for basically things to keep you going. Fuel, other drones, drone components, scrap, all kinds of good stuff. So, let's get onto it. Alright, so let's go to G. I think G looks good. J for jump. Oh, I could have gone to E. E would have been faster, I think. Oh, come on. Nothing? Really? Frickin'... Oh, that's why. Because I'm dumb. Oh, universe is 1. That's why. Jeez. Well, we're 2 minutes in and I'm already screwing things up. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay. So, looks like the first ship that we have here is a Class Salvage B. Infestation types 3. Hazardous. Ah. Shoot. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Age. It's hazardous. What about you? It's also hazardous. What about F? Oh, it's in quarantine. Great stuff, great stuff. So, I think this might be an already started game, because I haven't played it a little bit before. I thought I was starting a new game. Guess not. Yeah, none of these look super appealing. So let's take a look see at. I think we can go to E again. Okay, so let's go E. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, this is where I was supposed to be. Wonderful. So we haven't visited this one, so maybe this was a new game and I just screwed up and went to a different galaxy. I don't know. Alright, let's board. Alright, so we got Rick, Luke, and Tommy. I don't like those names. How about, I believe if we press M, we can, no. Let's try D. There we go. So configure, swap drones, rename drones, so control R. Let's name this guy Jerome. I swear I could spell. Luke is going to be Sir Sir Frivalu. Okay. And Tommy, let's name him Dillweed. Okay, cool. Board. Enter ship. Alright, record start. Stop dwelling on it, man. I get complaints like this every day. Filter in, filter out types of stuff. I had a complaint from saying he'd have stomachache after eating 3 slices of cake from a replicator. 3 slices, and the guy's blaming the assemblers. Do you know how many dead rats they find on vessels every day? You got nothing to worry about. Just a bored scientist in space. Record evident of public hysteria relating to technological advancement. No discernible connection between the consumption of cake and assemblers. Haha, yeah, I get you, man. And I know, you're right. We made it that they can turn a brick of sludge into whatever they want for dinner. I even hear we're close to our first curable disease. Quality of life stuff, you know. They don't get much better. How bad freeze-dried ice cream was, relevant to Grey Goo, due to mention of replicator and assemblers, submitted as supplemental, unable to determine further course of action. Okay, so here we have the schematic view of the ship. This shows us the general location of rooms, and like when we scan things, it shows us if there's any kind of possible entity in the room that will be harmful to us. It also shows us the location of the 3 drones, and as you can see by the yellow A1, where the airlock is. If we switch with space, it shows us the views of the drones. We can switch between the 3 by pressing the numbers, and when we're in that view, we can manually drive them around. Now we can go and operate them from this view, and this is generally a good idea. So real quick, I'm going to use help, basic commands. A opens and closes one or more specific airlocks so long as they are powered. Close all. Okay, so drone upgrades. Let's go with motion. Help motion detects the movement. Motion, while active, will show indicators in adjacent rooms. Red indicates movement detected, usually bad stuff. Yellow indicates results inconclusive, also usually bad stuff, but you don't know. Moving parent drone deactivates motion sensor, so good to know. Okay, so let's just go with motion. Okay, so it looks like we've got nothing in the hallway adjacent to the airlock. So I'm gonna go with let's go with Dillweed. Alrighty, Dillweed. Open A1. Okay, and then just there we go. So you don't have to type open or close for the oh, so there's some scrap right there. There's a generator, you can use that to power rooms and stuff. So what we're going to do is we're going to go A1, going to park Dillweed, go to Sir Frivalu, because Sir Frivalu's got a generator. And I'll wager that there's nothing in D9, but I want to be safe and sure. Let's see, can we back him up a little bit? Yeah, that ought to work. Okay, so I don't like that sound I'm hearing off to the right in room 4, so we're going to type A1, and then we are going to move 1 to R2, oop, not R32, R2. Unrecognized command, move. I could have sworn that was it. Okay, you know what, let's just type help again, because close it. Navigate, that was it. I'm dumb. Navigate 1 to R2. So one of the cool things about this game, which I believe I did before, but I'm not positive, is you can set up custom commands. So I want to say that I've got a custom command set up to move all the drones back to the ship just all at once, but I don't remember what I set it to. Yeah, maybe it'll have it listed. No, doesn't look like it. Custom, nope. Yes. Nope, that wasn't it. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, doesn't matter. So let's just go gather all. So that should send him over there. Yep. Good. So we got the scrap. Okay, and then motion. Okay, so R3 is inconclusive, so we don't know if there's anything in R3, but we do know R4 is okay. So let's just go D7. Oh, and whatever the room is that's next to us is also okay. Okay, so then we're gonna real quick come over here, run through the room, fuel, gather. Okay, looks like we didn't get any fuel out of that. Wondrous. And we can also move and dock at other portions. Okay, then. Try motion again. Okay, so D11. Go through here real quick. There's another airlock. There's another power door. Okay. Oh. So tab moves you between drones. That I did not know. I just pressed it out of habit. Ah, great. Another inconclusive one. Freaking wondrous. So this is kind of a puzzle game in that there are things that you want to avoid, and like I said, the infestation stuff, and you have to figure out how to navigate your drones around so you can get all the goodies out of a derelict without losing anybody. I have not gotten very far in this game before I usually end up losing very important stuff. So, I am just going to... Oh, I know. Navigate to R3. Closed doors blocking. You dingus. You know what? Whatever. Door blocking in now. Generator. Okay, so that means there's one more room. R5. Ah, why are these rooms inconclusive? I don't like it. Frick. Okay. I have a plan. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna open D8. We're gonna navigate to R2. And then we're gonna generate. Okay, then we are going to close D8 and D7. And then we're going to navigate to R1. Okay. Then we're going to close the airlock. And we're going to dock at A4. And that'll move the ship right there. Wondrous. Okay, so then we're going to open A4, and we are going to navigate to R3. Excusez-moi. You are stupid. Generator. Okay. this does not help us at all, does it? Okay, well... How about this? Here's a plan for you. We'll close that, then we'll dock at A6. This is kind of a risky maneuver because it puts whatever is in room 6 into the ship. So we're just going to leave that for a few moments, let it wander about, if there's anything in there, and then we are going to, after a few more seconds, I feel like it'll allow it to maneuver in and close the doors, and then we dock A4. And that should tell us there was indeed something in there. Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. That means that we caught whatever was in room 6. So, now... frick, I guess. If we dock at A2, then we can release it into the wild. Give it some time, let it maneuver around inside there, well, we can see what's in A2. So now we just need to wait until, yep, A2 is good. Okay, now let's try the same maneuver with A5. Dock A5, and then we will open A5. Okay, give it some time. Let it, wander about. Because that's the thing about stuff in this game, is it likes to go, whenever there's an open room, it likes to go between rooms and stuff. And we're going to close A5, dock A4 again, so that we can check, see if there's anything inside. Looks like there's nothing. Okay, good. So, that means R3 is probably safe. No guarantee. That's the thing about this game. You have no guarantees about anything. Okay, so, D12. I don't like this, I don't like this, I don't like this. There's absolutely nothing in here. Except this thing, which... nothing to gather. Wonderful. I still can't figure out what those are supposed to be. I just don't know. Okay, let's try motion. Okay, so it looks like that room is safe. So D10. No. D12. Okay, D12 would have been fine. D10. Nothing in here either. Okay, so let's just close D10 and D12. We'll open A4. Pillweed, you are in the way, sir. Jerome, get on there. Okay, A4, and then we will dock at A5. Alright, so there's another generator here. There's a bit of scrap. More scrap. And I like to just drive around because it tells me what all is in the room, and sometimes just looking at the schematic will not tell you what is in there. So now we're going to navigate 1 to R1. Okay, good stuff. Then we're going to dock at A4. Then we're going to pick up the last 2 drones and be on our way. A4. Come on, you dolts. Close A4, and then exit. There we go. Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Cool. And so that is Duskers. That is kind of basic operations of Duskers. You can, if you've got other components, like this guy's got motion and gather, you can store components that you find on downed drones. Let's see, Sir Dillweed here has got tow and lure. I've not had much luck using lure, but then again, I'm an absolute noob. Tow is good because sometimes you'll find disabled drones. Now sometimes you'll find broken drones which you cannot salvage, you cannot do anything aside from like take their components. Sometimes you'll find disabled drones which you can tow and then you bring back and you use scrap to repair their health, and you got another drone to use. Excuse me. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed that. It was a quick first look at Duskers. If you did enjoy it, leave a message or something. I don't know. Yes, there's the whole like, subscribe, and all that jazz, but likely if you made it this far, you are either a person of sheer dedicated will, or you are really bored. So, I'm going to go now, and I wish you all the best night. Have a good one. You like it? Then say so, and maybe I'll make more. Maybe I'll swap to a different game. Probably, I don't know. This is the first try at this stuff. I don't know. Anywho, fare thee well.